Hey guys, welcome to my guide on Warped Terrorbirds. Before we start, there's a button underneath all of my videos that opens up the timestamp side panel, and I've also listed all my Slayer guides in alphabetical order in the description. If you're assigned Warped Creatures, you can kill either the Terrorbird or the Tortoise. This guide focuses on the Warped Terrorbird, and you can find my Tortoise guide in the description. Let's go over the basics. Warped Terrorbirds require 56 Slayer, the Path of Glyph request, and Warped Reality from the Slayer reward shop. They attack with melee and ranged, both having a max hit of 10, with the superior using the exact same mechanics. The best way to kill Terrorbirds is using a ranged setup with Protect Missiles. You take almost no damage, and it's a very efficient and relaxed Slayer task. The second is melee with Protect Missiles. You take a bit more damage because of the melee attack, but it's a decent strategy if you don't want to use ranged. Hopefully that helps with your strategy, but we'll also do some theory crafting in case you're curious how each combat style performs. Looking at the Terrorbird stats, they have pretty decent accuracy with extremely low defense, whilst also being weak to crush attacks and light ranged weapons. With base 80s and mid-level gear, they all have pretty similar DPS outputs, except that magic can be pretty expensive to use. If we bump up the stats to base 90s and switched it out for better gear, you can see that range provides the highest DPS. It's a bit more expensive, but it's way easier to use than a melee setup. To help build your setup, I created two different rank lists that maximize DPS and efficiency, and you can pause the video on your desired setup. This chart is for players using a melee setup. This chart is for players using ranged. Faster weapons like darts or knives may use up to 1,000 ammo, while slower weapons may need about 500. All of these calculations come straight from the No BS OSRS calculator. Pick any monster, customize your setup, and start theory crafting like a pro. Don't know how to travel to a monster? Click the button at the top for a teleport map. Don't know what armor to use? Look through every item in the game and sort it by stat. Struggling to build your inventory? Withdraw any compatible Slayer items, then use the potion and resource side panel to build your inventory in seconds. If you're interested in trying it out, you can click the link at the top right or in the description box below. Now let's go over how to get to the Poison Waste dungeon. The fastest way to get there is by using a spirit tree to poison waste. When you enter the sewer entrance, you'll be right over here. You'll have to climb up the ladder, and I like killing the Warped Terrorbirds directly east. Before we get going, I highly recommend setting up your Quick Prayer and Runelight settings, and I provided examples that you can follow. And here are the inventory examples. In the text boxes, the items labeled in white are required, while the ones labeled in pink are optional. Now that we're all set up, let me show you an in-game example. I'll show a range setup first. Let's enter the sewer entrance, then climb up the ladder to the east. Then head east. Before you go through the gates, you can drink your stat boosting potions and the optional prayer regen potion, activate your quick prayers, make sure auto retaliate is on with rapid or aggressive styles chosen, then go through. And you can see where I like to set up the cannon. Once you get the cannon firing, I mark the tile where you should stand, but there's not much to it. Just top up your potions and fill your cannon with cannonballs when it runs low. You also want to avoid standing next to the vents. You take 19 damage if you're standing next to it. If I'm using melee, drink your potions and activate your quick prayers, and I like running to the eastern side, and you can see where I like to drop down the cannon. But there's not much to it. I like to stand west of the cannon. They also drop a lot of chocolate bombs that heal 15 HP each, so it's worth collecting those. But just keep your HP topped up, maybe save some spec in case you encounter the superior, and just manage your cannon and potions. And that's everything. If you found the video helpful, please leave it a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any thoughts or suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.